Hello folks and welcome back to Star Citizen. So this is going to be the episode I mentioned in the last video, which is was my first experiences going out and doing bounty hunting with the Vanguard Harbinger. I noticed when I went to go edit that footage that I hadn't actually shown you around the ship, so I landed over here by New Babbage. I was hoping it would be good weather for this. But yeah, I figured I'd give you a walk around of it and stuff before we get into the rest of the video. This is recorded after the footage that will follow. The Aegis Vanguard Harbinger. I spent, it cost me about 2 million alpha UEC to get this thing, and I think I spent another 300,000 or 400,000 on upgrades for it. I love this gigantic gun on the front. I'll show you the components and stuff in a minute. Just figured I'd give you a bit of a walk around here. Wish the weather was better. Love the vents on the front. It's such a cool looking feature of this thing. But it's actually pretty big. For a fighter, it is large. And it's deceptive because there's actually a fair amount of space on the inside. I really love the tracked landing gear too. It's awesome. But yeah, it's a good looking ship. I went with this one instead of the Sentinel because this one has torpedoes. The Sentinel is a little more nimble and stuff, but I really wanted that extra missile and torpedo firepower, and it definitely comes in handy later on in the video. So anyways, you enter through the back here. It's got this ramp that drops down. I really don't like this thing, especially for exiting into 0G, but yeah, if you close this, I'm gonna wipe my mask here. Can I get access to the components and stuff? Quantum drive. Actually haven't opened to the other component doors. I'll try to find those. Anyways, this is the main little cabin area. You can see one of the torpedoes, I think, here. I think that's a torpedo. I'm not sure. It might not be. It says CS on it, so. I believe this comes with 10 missiles and 3 torpedoes. I've fired a few in the last little while, so I don't have a full load right now. But anyways, you got 2 bunks here for logging out, if you so dare. And here is your bathroom. We have no reflection, of course. Kind of combo shower, toilet, sink kind of thing. Got a storage thing here that pops out that you can't actually store anything in. Pop out weapon rack here, which is pretty cool. I don't really dare use these things because of how often ships get destroyed and whatnot. Got some stuff here like what looks like a coffee maker or something. Random little door right here to some server racks or something. Up in here you can get at the shield generator and the power plant. I really like it when ships actually have the components physicalized. It's really cool. Another shield generator and power plant over here. Whoops. Well, like I said, this ship has been upgraded, so I don't have the stock components on it. What's in here? Ah, okay, this is the coolers, I'm gonna guess. First time I've actually opened it. I didn't know you could, but I never had. But yeah, I like the fact that it has a little cabin, and there's also a turret up here, which I don't get much use out of since I don't play multi-crew, but hey, it's there. Powered on. Pretty cool, I guess. And you'll see plenty of the cockpit once we get into the actual combat part of this video. Show you what I have on it for components real quick. So yeah, I've got a bunch of I've got some size 2 and size 3 missiles on it, and the Stalker size 5 torpedoes. I can carry 3 of those. Put a XL1 quantum drive on it, which is one of the best from my experience. 2 Nightfall coolers. I think these are stealth coolers. I built this based on someone else's recommendations. I'm not sure I would take the stealth. I'm not really into stealth builds, but these have been pretty good so far. They do a good job. JS400 power plant and a Eclipse power plant, which is also a stealth plant, if I remember correctly, and a FR-76 and Rampart on the shield generators. I haven't been killed by another ship in this yet, and I do fight some really tough stuff later in this video. I do die, but it's because I run into an asteroid, I think. On the nose, the big gun you saw is the CF557 Galdarine laser repeater. And then all the other ones are the GVSR size 2 repeaters, which are, all these weapons are fixed. Turrets I haven't changed because I don't use them. Okay, anyways, we'll get into the video now. And just wanted to say this is done a lot differently than my other videos because when I recorded, I was not doing commentary because I was sick, did not want to talk. I am going to interject commentary here and there over the video, so don't be alarmed if I suddenly come back in saying stuff. Haven't really edited a video like this before, doing an overdub after the fact, so hopefully it turns out alright. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. I started off by going and picking up a job from Eckhart in Lorville, which brings me on a quest line that is going after the Arlington Gang for bounties. Now, the Idris mission is an Arlington Gang mission, and it's the last mission you can get from that line of contracts, but I do not fight the Idris in this video. I get up to that point. I'm not sure what I'm going to need to be able to solo an Idris, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't do it on my own. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, let's get into the video.
Now arriving, Pisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Give me a beer.
You looking for somebody?
Hey, you told me to swing by?
Glad you could make it. Grab a seat. Sorry for the locale. Don't look like much, but the homemade stuff has some kick. Anyway, I've been hearing good things about you. Real stand-up sort. Just the type of people I like to know. As I mentioned, I run a small security outfit. We handle all sorts of ops. So I'm always on the lookout for people who know how to handle themselves in a scrap. So, what do you think?
I'm interested.
Great. That's enough about it. Let's talk shop. Don't know what your sketch is looking like, but I got a gig. Check your Moby.
So this is how the saga of the Arlington Gang contracts begins. I do some other bounties throughout the course of going after these guys just to maximize my profits and get in more combat and kill some time.
Good luck and all that.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So the way these bounty missions tend to go with the current state of Star Citizen is you show up at your waypoint, then you have to sit there for a little while and wait for them to actually spawn. Sometimes it's pretty quick, sometimes it takes a while. It's allegedly this has been fixed or improved upon in version 3.12.1, but we'll have to see. So as you can see, we started off pretty easy here. I was also working my way through some of the bounty hunter certification missions for PvE bounties. So it's kind of a recurring theme throughout the video, starting easy, getting more difficult as it progresses. So as you can see, there was a low-risk starter bounty nearby, and I decided to do that to kill some time while I waited for the Arlington Gang bounties to pop back up. I do a few of these throughout the video in between. as I said before. Another thing here that happens fairly often is after you take out a bounty at the Arlington Gang ones or elsewhere, there tends to be other ships that show up sometimes, and I just decided to go after them just for some fun because I was still feeling out this ship and getting more used to using fixed weapons for combat and stuff like that. Took a short break from it here to head over to Everest Harbor to save my respawn location just in case I got killed, and just repair, refuel, and all that stuff just in case. I also finally picked up the tracker license certification from the Bounty Hunter Guild to start going after medium risk targets. I still haven't been able to get higher than medium risk. I'm thinking maybe I have to take out a certain amount of medium risk before I get higher than that, but I added this to my little circuit of bounty hunting stuff I was going off to do.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, so from what I understand, this particular bounty is bugged. It should not pay you only 45 Alpha UEC. I did it anyways just because I wanted to get access to other ones, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be like that. I'm not sure if they fixed it since or not, but before I did go do that though, I decided to take up the one of the group bounty missions, and they pay really well, but you do have to go get 3 different targets, and they're really rarely ever anywhere near each other. But I'd never done them before. I'd seen people do them, but yeah, I figured I'd give it a shot. Also, as you can see, there's a really annoying bug where when you open your star map, it just doesn't open and you have to keep opening and closing it non-stop. It's incredibly irritating. So at this point, I was still unsure about whether that mission was going to fix itself, the one that only had a 45 UEC payout. So I decided to go take on another medium risk bounty in the meantime. So at this point, I noticed my quantum drive was being jammed by some enemy ship, which happens sometimes, and I didn't know which ship was doing it, so I decided to just go after all of them. One of them was a Freelancer Miss, which is a pretty tanky ship, and for some reason that I don't quite understand, it took me forever to kill this guy. I probably should have tried to quantum jump after each one I killed and just gone sooner. I mean, it was fun doing combat, I was doing it willingly, but holy hell did it take forever to get rid of that last one.
Son of a bitch!
So at this point, starting here is actually from a different session later that day. After the last fight, I took a break for a while. Then I decided to just go ahead and go after this other mission. I didn't quite know what I was in for. This led me into one of the, well, the most tough ship I've ever tried to kill myself. But it was a really fun mission, and the only one I haven't done out of the Arlington Gang after this one is the Idris. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to read up on what I'm going to need to do to solo that thing. But anyways, when I saw what I was targeting here, I went, oh fuck. Because I'd never tried to fight something this tough before, and these Hammerheads are tough ships. But I figured since it was AI, I'd give it a shot. So as you can see, I was doing all right here. I hadn't really taken any damage, and then... yeah, right into an asteroid. I'm surprised it took me this long to run into an asteroid. I was so fixated on killing this Hammerhead that I was not paying attention to my surroundings at all. But I decided to leave the mission active and to come back and try to finish the job. So yeah, all of that for 45 Alpha UEC. It was fine though. The experience was worth it to me. I was proud of the fact that I killed a Hammerhead. That was the toughest thing I'd ever tried to fight. I was kind of over the fight at this point though. I decided to just ignore the additional hostiles here and cut and run. So anyways, that was about 2 hours of bounty hunting condensed down. And all I've got left to do as far as the Arlington Gang goes is the Aegis. Like I said, I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see. I would really like to do it someday. I'm just not sure if I'm going to need a more hardcore combat ship or if I'm going to need someone to help or something. Next episode, we'll go back to the normal format of live commentary and stuff. I really prefer doing that, although this was an interesting way to put a video together. I haven't really done this before. Not exactly sure what we're going to do next time. I might go do some mining and try refining and stuff. I'm just not sure. It's really time consuming and I'm always worried about doing stuff like that reliably with the 30Ks and whatnot. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But anyways, that will do it for this one, so I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.